And the question is, what are the applications and the uses of the blockchain? Well, I told you I'm using coindesk. I'm going to stay within the confines of this document, but I will explain some of the things that are actually there. So I will run very fast through this. Now, Bitcoin was just a cryptocurrency that has some trustless ledger of records and other stuffs. Let's go through some of the what can be used. Now, it can be used as a system of identity. If I should open CoinMarketCap, and I want to show you one of the new startups there by the name Civic. Now, this is Civic. Civic has to do with identity. Their whole concept is identity. And then we have the tokenization. Now, tokenization has to do with you bringing physical and digital assets and placing them on a blockchain. So that is tokenization. Then we have an inter-organizational data management. When you have the concept of distributed ledger, and government, it's also interests the government that the theory aspects, cryptography, and some other stuffs. Then the financial institutions are actually looking into the blockchain also. Why? Because it can help them keep most of their records and keep track of customer services, and most of the banks, most time they have to do some auditing and checking to make sure there's nobody that is actually tampering with the records and other stuff. Then it has for auditing purpose. There is a coin there's a project there. It's called the HIV project. So the HIV project, all they basically do is they keep track of small and medium businesses. They keep track of their business transactions all over time, such that if you as a company you want to invest in such startups that are already been there, you have the records and say, okay, I'm ready to invest. Or maybe you want to buy the companies, you can actually be able to buy. So therefore, auditing issues. Now the issue of smart contracting, where people can actually write contracts that bind different aspects of different startups with people and with other startups. And we have the automated governance when you have decentralized autonomous application. I will explain this in a much later video for its own self. And it's a market of itself. That is the application. People can actually trade. You see, I've been wanting to trade stock and foreign exchange for over a while, but I've not been able. But since I was introduced to the blockchain, I've been able to trade and have a market for myself. So there's also a streamlining of clearing and settlement. It becomes very easy. Then you can also use it to automate some regulatory compliance. And what this means is, like Bitcoin, we said anybody can actually make a change as far as you follow the rules. So there are some regulatory compliance that this is it, automatic. So you don't like you know when you execute something, the person has to comply. When you are writing a piece of code and you want to get a desired result, though you could have one or two ways of getting it, how to write the code, but you have to comply. AX, your system will your program is going to have a lot of bugs. So the blockchain can be used to create an automated regulatory compliance that without the any central body, these rules are set and they are there. So it has a lot of applications, and so far and it will also have a lot of applications in time to come. So have a very good one. Thank you. Bye.